Hello guys, John Moore with you again, and this time we're doing the final reveal of the JU87G-1 Stuka and the airfield diorama that I did for it. Let's have a quick walk around and have a look at what I've done. Right here we've got a sort of this I can pick you up and show you. That's our ammo or our fuel dump, which remember from the last video was I only had the 5 barrels, so I got the 5 barrels. The rest then is the pencil, the same diameter as them, covered with tissue paper and PVA glue. Then let's set dry and just paint it, washed, highlighted, and it came up quite nice. It looks really good. I'm quite delighted with that. Then we have the figures. We've got the half track here, which came out lovely as well, with our few bits and pieces in the back. As you can see, I can't pick them up because they're glued into position, and we have our line of trucks along the front. We'll just have a look at one of them. The thing with the same idea with the stowage, and that is just some of them are bits of wood and some of them are pieces of polystyrene foam, just covered with the tissue again. Same idea again as copied from Jens. Very, very simple idea, but absolutely lovely effect. Lovely effect. So that works absolutely fab. Our watchtower, we can move that. I made using large matches, the large diameter and long matches. I use them for that. And lollipop sticks are scored into them to make them look like individual boards, but they're not. It's just one piece. And we've got our 2 sentries. One with his hand up onto the thing, looking out, and one here, which is machine guns in place and stuff. Never bothered with the ladder. Like I said, if I couldn't get one to look right, I'd prefer not to have it at all. And by not having it at all, you don't really notice it. You notice it now because I pointed it out, but you know what I mean? It wouldn't normally be noticed. So I'm going to have to change this camera angle now, and we'll get down and we'll have a look at the Stuka itself. So if you could just... So I just pause this before Abby kills herself in the background. Hang on, 2 minutes now. Now, there we are, we're back in, and there's a little bit, just zoomed in a bit there on the Stuka itself. We'll take it off the dry in a second and we'll have a proper look at it, but just in situ we can see how it looks. I'm going to have to turn this now. Forgot about that, didn't I? Yeah, but we can move it back into position, back into its limited mode. Right, there we go. And if I just bring this down another little bit, and that way. Now, there we go. Now, there's the Stuka itself. Came out very good. Like I said, the only finish I had was the fact that I wanted to, I did the individual cockpit sections, and they wouldn't kind of fit together properly. I wanted to have the whole thing as open so you could see into the cockpit, but you couldn't. And I had to go back to plan A for that one. But yeah, like I said, it's a nice little kit. 172 is tiny, but I got there in the end, shall we say. And a few things I learned from doing the Corsair helped in this as well, like the chipping on the propeller just slight chipping, not too much, because if you do any more damage, I mean, they couldn't use it if it was chipped to daylights. But just, you know, slight bits here and there. Yeah, I just have to move this, gonna go up here, turn that way, and we'll take the plane out of its setting. The men are all around it. These two guys are glued onto it, so don't worry about them. But you can see what I mean about it's just slight bits of wear and tear on the propeller. When I did the Corsair, the propeller was just too perfect for the rest of it. Also, the thing, it gave you a decal for this yellow stripe, but I was saying it was going to be, you know, decals, no matter how good you get them, they're still kind of shiny, and it wouldn't weather right. So I painted it instead, and when it weathered, then it weathered perfectly. So that was a good idea out of me. Swastika at the back, I didn't bother with it purely because I wasn't going paying what would have worked out at €20 for a sheet of swastikas, and I'm not a plain guy. I have no real kind of intentions or uses for them. So €20 just to have a swastika at the back of that, I said no, and that is why it's not on it. I would like to have it on it, but I wasn't paying 20 quid just to have a sticker on it. That's 20 quid I could stick on a model and get a whole model for, so we won't bother about that. There's me weathering on the bottom of that. I used a sludge wash on that I made myself with some mud pigments and some grey and black pastel powder, scraped off a pastel stick into water, a small bit of water with just a drop of detergent just to break the surface tension and help it mix, and made a sludge wash out of that. Let it dry on for about 2 hours. I let it dry on for. Then removed it with cotton bud and hot poo spittle, which worked absolutely fabulous. I found it if I used water on the cocktail stick, it was just soaking up too much, so wiping off too much of it. So I decided to spit in it instead, and it worked. Anyway, there she is. There's the Stuka. Like I said, it's 172. I won't be doing 172 again. It was an experience, not a bad experience, enjoyable experience, but my poor eyes would not take me doing a 172 again, in all fairness. But it was enjoyable. There was plenty to do in it, and it was nice to get stuck in and do an old dio again. I haven't done a dio for a while, a decent dio. So it was nice to get involved in a little bit of scratch building and stuff. So anyway, lads, that's my my final reveal. Let me know what you think in the comments box below. Don't forget to give it a like, punch the like button in the face. Just let me know what you think of it, lads, honestly. I know we don't normally criticise each other, but I'd like kind of a couple of honest comments about this one. You know, I can see a lot in it that's good. I can see bits in it that are quite ugly as well, shall we say. I can see a couple of ugly bits. But, you know, it's the scale. I'm convinced it's the scale, because there's times there I just got so... I got so pissed off with it, I just had to walk away from it. I was just leaving it. That's why it kind of took... Like, I started this on the 1st of January. And for me, this is a long build. So... finally it's over anyway. It's over and done with, and it's uploaded onto the ISN forum for the group build for the thing. So anyway, lads, I'll leave you with that. Don't forget, go up and buy a model, build it, enjoy it. It's a hobby. It's there to be enjoyed. We're not professionals. I have this YouTube site just to share my work and get to, you know, hopefully somebody will get an idea from my little bits and pieces, like the idea with the mesh there from by using where is it? By using this stuff here, which is lining material for dresses, you know, to puff them out and things. There's loads of different things that you can see around and you find a great use for it. Like I could have probably gone online, searched, saying looking for chain link fencing 172 scale, and they'd have probably sent me that, and I'd have looked at it and gone, oh, that is so perfect, isn't it? Yeah. And it's only 12 quid for 3 feet of it. That's great. I got 10, 15 feet, 20 feet of it, a big square, free as a, you know, an offcut. Because a metre of it, a metre square of this is less than €2. Do you know what I mean? So just look at what you're buying and look at what the product is, and you're there saying, you know, can I get that cheaper? Or is that basically something else that's just branded to do with modelling, and it's actually something that's not to do with modelling at all, but much cheaper if you buy it, say, a generic brand, shall we say. So anyway, I'll leave it at that. I'll stop waffling on. That's my final reveal for the Stuka and the Stuka project. Catch you up in the next one, lads. Stay safe, and don't forget, buy a model, build it, enjoy it.